Hey, Algebra 1 kids, this is Dr. Callahan with semester 2. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a wonderful winter break and welcome back. So for the first week and the second week of semester 2, you guys are going to be doing this online with Distance Learning full-time again. And then on Tuesday, January 19th, I'm going to see you guys in person. Monday is Martin Luther King's birthday, so we would not be in school on that day, but that Tuesday, January 19th, you will be coming back to school in person unless something changes, in which case I would definitely be posting an MS Team. So with that said, this is your warm-up right here. And if you need to have a copy of the warm-up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the guided notes for weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in addition to the warm-up log for semester 2, available outside on my desk in B1. So it's just outside the door. And if you're not quite sure what it will look like, I have a picture that I would like to share with you guys. So that way you guys know what to look for. So let's take a look here. Where is the, sorry, give me a second. Still trying to figure this out. Let's see. But in the time being, you can go ahead and just answer the following 3 questions on a separate piece of paper. And that will be your warm-up log that you can go ahead and attach to your warm-up log template once you receive it. And while you guys are doing that, I'm still trying to pull up this information that is for some reason not popping up, but that's okay because I'm sure it'll be here soon. Okay, so I actually did find it. So here we go. So this is what it looks like right outside my door. You have the Algebra 1 stuff right here, the calculus stuff, and the prop and stat stuff. So just look under where it says Algebra 1, and you'll have 2 stacks. One is for your white guided notes, which is going to be a white template, and the other one, I believe it's green, is going to be your warm-up log. So yeah, just make sure you guys have that. All right, so let's continue on. All right, so today we're going to talk about the following 7 things. So pause a second and take a look at the breakdown for today. You do need to have the guided notes, so if you don't have that, that is going to be an issue. Today we're going to start our notes on graphing absolute values. It'll take us about 10 minutes, and it's not anything that you haven't seen before. You've seen it before last semester. And also make sure you have access to your MS Team. So to make sure that you guys have the correct channel, because semester 1's channel is already gone. So if you go under to your hidden teams, which is right here for mine, you can see where it says Algebra 1, Semester 1. I'm not using this one anymore because we're done with Semester 1 stuff. We're going on to Semester 2. So make sure you go to where it says Your Teams, and that's your current Semester 2. If you take a look at my screen, these are all my classes, and I know it's for second semester because it has an S2 after each of the course titles. So for you guys, that's Algebra 1, Semester 2. So I'm going to click on that. And this is your station here. Now, if you do not have the guided notes and you cannot, for some reason, stop by B1 to grab it, that's okay. You can also find this electronically, which I'm going to be pasting right now. So your electronic one looks like this, and it is, I'm just going to title Dr. Callahan Guided Notes, Algebra 1, Semester 2, for week 1 to 6. And so you'll have your notes for the first 6 weeks of class. I'm going to put it into a PDF and save it. Okay. All right, so then with that said, my messaging for you guys is going to be here. I'm going to be posting this onto your MS Teams, and it just says, happy week 1, semester 2 of 2021 distance learning. Make sure you guys are watching today's lesson and filling out your guided notes in the white packet. Do the activities and make sure you complete in its entirety. The warm-up, homework review, today's lesson, today's activity, reflection, and exit ticket should equal to 55 minutes of instruction. If you need to meet Dr. Callahan and have a question, please email me. Please email me at ncallahan@washowschools.net. And remember, your video is always going to be on the YouTube channel. So if you're not quite sure where the YouTube channel is, I'm going to go ahead and provide a link for you guys for all of the channels that I have. And for you guys, it is for Algebra 1, Dr. Callahan's YouTube channel for Algebra 1. And that is going to be on the following channel. And I just want to make sure I put this on a tiny URL. So that way it's not too long of a link for you guys to use. So copy to clipboard, and it's right here. In addition to this, I will also suggest that your attendance is taken by you viewing and uploading. Well, actually, I should say just by you viewing the assignment. Your academic grade is determined by you uploading your work on the assignment. So there are two different things, okay? So if you do view the assignment, that's good because you will be marked present. But if you don't upload your assignment, then what's going to happen is you are not going to be receiving a grade for the assignment itself, which will negatively impact your academic grade. So just make sure you guys have that. All right, so with that said, I'm going to go to right here where's assignments. And I am going to activate you guys so you're all activated in here. Okay, so team is now active. I'm going to go ahead and create an assignment. And your assignment is going to be for week 1, semester 2, algebra 1. Actually, I should put algebra 1, semester 2. Week 1, Monday. Instructions are going to be right here. And the resource I'm going to be adding here is going to be your PDF of the week 1 to 6 guided notes. Here we go. So that is uploaded. It might take a little while because it's, literally 6 weeks worth of your guided notes. And again, you'll have this posted outside. So in case you do, however, need access to it, you will have that available. Okay, it's still getting there. Done. I'm just gonna put 10 for 10 points. It is due on Monday by 11:59 p.m. And I'm just gonna click on assign. So now let's go back to your conversation post, and hopefully it will pop up soon. And it's not popping up yet, but that's okay. We'll go back to it. Eventually we'll get there. All right, so let's go back to the PowerPoint as to what you're gonna be doing. So your guided notes today is gonna be on your template. And again, you could print it out if you need to. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, remember your warm-ups are the same as previous semesters. It's going to be 100% for preparation. Preparation means that you're prepared for my class. For you guys, it means that you are showing up to view the assignment. Participation is also going to be part of viewing the assignment to see if you're participating in class. Largely because the first 2 weeks is online, it is going to be your attendance and viewing the assignment. Next is going to be your warm-up log. So you have 3 questions a day. So today we just finished the first 3 questions. So make sure you guys have that. And also, if for some reason you cannot attach or if you cannot find the assignment, I will also be attaching the warm-up log here to help you guys out with that. So you can print it out. So here we go. This is week 1, so Algebra 1, semester 2. You see the assignment right here. I'm just going to click on apply so I can go ahead and attach the guided notes so that way you have it here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and attach it. So right here it says Dr. Callahan guided notes, Algebra 1, semester 2, week 1 to 6. You can go ahead and print it out if you have a printer at home. And for those of you students who cannot go to class to pick up a hard copy or print it out, it's totally fine. You can just do this on a separate piece of paper. You see the videos on your cell phone or whatever devices you have, and you could just show on a separate piece of paper, and I will be more than happy to take that in as well. So don't worry about that in case you don't have it. All right, next we're going to do is we're going to attach the warm-up log here so that way you have it. And I'm just going to type a warm-up log template. Here we go. And this is going to be for week 1 to week 10. So it's on a Word document. And there you go. And you have that attached as well. So both are available to you guys. Okay. All right. Let me go back to this then. All right. So 300 points, and your warm-up log is going to be due on week 9, Friday, for 300 points. Things that you need for this class, you obviously need your weekly guided notes, which in this case is week 1 to week 6, your warm-up log, and then just something to write with. Okay, so this is going to be your first thing that you have here on your guided note template. It is about you. So what I want you to do is on the yellow part that's highlighted right here, go ahead and pause the video and tell me what are some of your favorite things. Okay, so this is all about you. Then when you're done with this, I want you to go find another person, maybe somebody in your immediate family. Normally, I will have you find another classmate, but since we are not in class, that's a little bit more difficult to do. So maybe find a brother or sister, or maybe even your mom and dad or uncle or grandparents, and then ask them about their favorite stuff, and then fill this part out. And this is going to be for your first grade. So pause the video and go ahead and do that. All right, so then what I'm gonna have you guys do is we're gonna skip the second page here because it's more like an activity in class and we can't really do this one, unfortunately. But what I will do is it says who has the number. If you go find someone in your immediate family that matches this description, I will use this one as extra credit. So you do have that as an option. Okay, so your first extra credit assignment of semester 2. Next, what I'm gonna have you guys do is take a look at this piece right here where it says graph absolute value functions and tables. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now, we've talked about this before, and you guys should know how to graph an absolute value. An absolute value is just something with the absolute value of x, and as always, it is like shape of a V, like that, okay? So the first one is just an absolute value of x, and so you just start with 0, 0, and it's just a normally shaped V. Then for number 2, you take a look over here, there's a 4. That means you're going to go 4 up. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot there, and it's just the V-shape graph, but you go up. Now, what I want you guys to do here with the table is that you're going to be plugging these numbers in here. So first one here is y is equal to the absolute value of x. Well, if the absolute value of x is negative 2, then what is the absolute value of negative 2? It's a positive 2, okay? So then at negative 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, there's your first dot. Next, I have a negative 1. So absolute value of negative 1 is going to be a positive 1. So your second point is a negative 1, positive 1. There's your second point. Third point is at 0. Absolute value of 0 is just a 0. So 0, 0 is my next point. And then absolute value of a positive 1 is just a 1. So then I'll 1, 1. And then your absolute value of 2, which is just 2. So then at 2, 2. And again, connect your dots, and you have a V-shaped graph. Let's do exactly the same thing over here. Absolute value of negative 2 is a positive 2, but don't forget your 4. 2 plus 4 is going to give you a 6. So negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First point. Next, I have absolute value of negative 1, which is just a positive 1, plus 4 is going to give me a 5. My second point is negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third point is at 0. Absolute value of 0 is a 0, plus a 4 is going to give me a 4. So at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Absolute value of a 1, a positive 1, is just always 1. Absolute value always makes everything positive. So 1 plus 4 is going to give me a 5. So my next point is going to be 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, after that, you have absolute value of 2. Absolute value of 2 is just 2. 2 plus 4 is a 6. So my next point is at 2. And then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect your dots, and you have the same V-shaped graph. All right, let's go on to number 3. Taking a look at number 3 right here, you see how the negative 2 is on the inside of the absolute value? Well, that means it's going to go 2 to the right. So I'm just going to go 1, 2 to the right, and that is my graph. Now, what I want you guys to do is you're going to try by plugging these numbers in and then telling me what are these values. Similarly, for number 4, if you take a look at this, the negative 4 means 4 down. The positive 3 means that it's 3 to the left side. So this is actually going to make something called a vertex, which is a little dot where your V starts. So if it's 3 to the left, it's a negative 3, and 4 down, that's going to be your vertex, okay, for your V shape. So I'm going to go 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is my vertex. And then I connect the dots, and ta-da, there is my V shape. I want you guys to go ahead and try to plug these numbers in here. You could pick any numbers you want, be as fancy and crazy as you want. It doesn't matter. These are the numbers I picked. You guys pick whichever number you would like, and then tell me what are the missing Y values. Okay, so now what I want you guys to do is you're going to go ahead and practice with the following 4 questions right here, and then go ahead and graph it. I'm going to go over number 4 because there's a negative right here. This negative 2 inside means you're going to go 2 steps over to the right, but you're not going to go up or down because there's nothing after the absolute value. So 2 to the right is going to be right here. This negative means that your V shape is going to be upside down, like that. Okay, so you guys do 1, 2, and 3. Fill out the charts next to the graphs. All right, you guys, and now that you are done with this, our last thing that I want you guys to look at is this part right here. It's a mystery picture graph worksheet. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have three colors. You're gonna have orange, blue, and black. Oops. And so what you're gonna do is, for example, on the orange, anything with an O, like OG6 right here, you're gonna be coloring orange. So OG6. So G is right here, 6 is right here. That's where it's gonna be in orange. Okay, there's your first one. And you're gonna be coloring orange for all of these other ones as well. So K20, that's gonna be an orange. I20 is gonna be an orange. F6 is gonna be an orange. D20 is an orange. Okay. And so go ahead and do that. And it should give you a picture, a mystery picture of a graph. All right, you guys, as always, I hope you stay safe and healthy, and make sure you guys are watching this video and checking in with me. Happy Monday. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Take care.